So I think there's an interesting moral argument to this. There's also a practical conversation. And that is one of the things that, of course, has been on and off in the news in recent years is that the refugee system is overlogged, completely overloaded. There's not enough people to hear these claims. It's really time consuming. And then what happens to these refugees in the years that they're waiting to know whether or not they get approved? Can you even deport them once they don't get approved? I mean, can you find them again? Can you, are we actually keeping track of these people accordingly? I don't know if you can speak to that. Like, what actually is the capacity of our refugee system to allow for these kinds of exemptions? How many more people can we tolerate or take on? And what would need to be done to our system to make it capable of dealing with that?
So I think one thing, just to answer one of the questions that you had asked, is what are these people doing while they're waiting for their hearings? And the answer
Sure.
is by making a refugee claim in Canada, people are entitled to work permits.
Okay.
And so when I speak to my clients who have recently made refugee claims in Canada, the first question that I get is, when am I going to get my work? People want to start working. They want to be able to support themselves. The social assistance the refugee claimants are entitled to, the same as any other Canadian, is not sufficient, particularly when you're living in major urban centers like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal. And so people want to start working so that they can support themselves and their families. So that's what's happening to them. That's what they're doing in that